Dockyard Films Week starts now on CMC. Dockyard Films Day will return after these messages. You're watching CMC. And now, back to our show.
It was a beautiful day on the Scout Directors Railway. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and all the engines were feeling cheerful. All except Tom.
This is an Amber Alert. I repeat, this is an Amber Alert on Gen Crown Myra Jr., a resident of this town. This man has been on the loose around this area. This man is reported to have been breaking into people's homes and fucking their toasters. If you see this man anywhere outside your residence, please shut your doors and lock your window. This man is on the loose and is highly dangerous and will not hesitate to geek it at you. I repeat, this is an Amber Alert on again Crownmire.
Eventually, the big engine started to complain to who else but the Scout Director.
I tell you, that Tom engine is a nuisance. Couldn't you get a tank engine that isn't annoying or stupid or whiny?
All right, that's enough. Fine. If it bothers you that much, I will find a replacement.
The next day, Yandel and Rob got up extra early to the big station so they could figure out how to trick Tom again. To their shock, there was a multitude of tank engines of all different shapes and sizes.
These engines will be trialed in the yard. You all will pick the winner to be the new shunter from now on.
We must spread the news around. Get this in the papers.
Soon, the news spread around about the new shunters. And especially around Tom.
They can't replace me. I'm the only one around here that knows how to shunt.
What will you do now, Tom?
I'll leave. And if that's how they feel, then I have no business being here.
No, Tom. Please, don't go.
Sorry, Jamie. If that's what they want, that's what they get.
Meanwhile, things at the big station were out of control.
Has anyone seen the great coach?
Idiot, the brake guns and brake coaches swapped.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I'm not supposed to even be here. I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
The changes are getting aggressive. Ah!
Good. Don't mind us, folks. We're not in for the competition. We just like chaos.
What's going on out there? It's like World War II.
My train, Daddy. Never mind, I'll come back later.
If only there was a shunter with 6 more wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dam who could fix this.
Strong engine, but step aside, aren't you? Let a real shunter handle this.
Before you knew it, Tom was busy sorting out coaches and trucks. He organized the tankers by color, put the brake coach and brake van to their correct spots, and had Harrison's train already at the platform, just in time.
Phew, nothing to it.
Tom, you never cease to amaze me. Thanks for your help.
That was incredible work, Tom. Well done. Now I can finish eating my burgers. Yum, yum, yum.
Just then, Jamie showed up unexpectedly.
Don't leave, Tom. Don't leave.
What do you mean, leave?
You all wanted a new shunter for the yard, so I'm leaving somewhere else.
Oh, no, Tom, don't go. We didn't really mean it. You really are a hard worker, even if you are 2 seconds late, but you're still really useful.
We're sorry we teased you. Don't leave, Tom. Don't leave.
Don't leave.
was only joking. I wasn't really going to leave. You all obviously need a shunter around here.
After the tank engines went away, Tom went back to shunting trains with the big engines. They sometimes still tease him as usual, but they never forget to say thank you, for they know that there's no better shunter than Tom. At least on the Stealth Directors Railway, that is.
Junkyard Films Day will return after these messages.
High Tide Harry. Orlando, hear me now. High Tide Harry's has the best child. High Tide Harry. Beautiful decor and food galore. Family fun for everyone. High Tide Harry. Delicious seafood steak and finger-licking chicken. High Tide Harry.
High Tide Harry's in Orlando, South OBT or 436 and 50.
You're watching CMC. And now, back to our show.
Yo tengo un caballo verde que hace piruetas, se sabe lavar los dientes, va en bicicleta, tiene un callo en la barriga de andar echado, y cuando lo llevo al río se mete en el agua y sale colorado, y cuando lo llevo al río se mete en el agua y sale colorado. Yo le enseñé a hablar, sabe decir mamá, y es tan inteligente que hasta usa lentes para poder mirar. Y es tan inteligente que hasta usa lentes para poder mirar. Su novia es una rubia muy coquetona, se pinta los labios rojos y es percherona. Y cuando lo ve al caballo le dice así: me dan ganas de comerte porque te parece mucho al perejil. Me dan ganas de comerte porque te parece mucho al perejil. Yo le enseñé a hablar, sabe decir mamá, y es tan inteligente que hasta usa lentes para poder mirar. Y es tan inteligente que hasta usa lentes para poder mirar.
Hot diggity dog. Now we got ears, it's time for cheers. Hot dog, no problem solved. Hot diggity dog.
Junkyard Films Day will return after these messages.
This year we're celebrating 35 years in business.
Did you know we've come up with 6 all-new value combo coupons? And if you sign up for our email club, you'll save 15% off your next order too. Don't forget our best coupon. Buy a large 2-topping pizza and get a free medium cheese pizza.
It's just our way of saying thank you for making Mark's part of your family for over 35 years.
Treat you like family in Mark's Pizzeria.
You're watching CMC. And now, back to our show.
Normally when I'm upset, I like to hang around nature to cheer me up.
Dockyard Films Day will return after these messages.
Tell you something, I wanna make your stay. I wanna make your stay. I wanna make your stay.
Where would you like to have dinner tonight? Be our guest and let us do the rest.
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Und viel Glück. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag und viel Glück. Ich singe für dich dieses Lied, denn ich hab dich doch so lieb. Ich wünsch dir eine gute Zeit mit Spaß, Elan und Fröhlichkeit. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag und viel Glück. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Alles Gute
There are various places you can find on the Stout Director's Railway, but none of these are as popular as the seaside. A little branch line travels to these beaches, and Eddie, the old engine, runs it. Although he's begun to tire of the heavy trains jammed packed with passengers, especially during the summertime when demand is high. One day, Eddie reached the point where he couldn't resist complaining to others.
These trips along the seaside line are so tiring. My coaches are filled to the brim with people, making my coaches heavy.
That's because you're old. The Stout Director should put you in a retirement home. No, Gregory. I think he should be scrapped.
Those engines.
The teasing wouldn't stop and didn't help at all. Eventually, Eddie had to speak to the Stout Director.
The seaside trains are wearing me out. The summer heat, the heavy passengers, and to add to that, the big engines keep teasing me about it.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone is too busy to help you with your trains. You'll just have to deal with the workload yourself. And Eddie did exactly that, though he didn't want to. One day, nothing changed. Eddie stopped at all of the stations along the line and rested in the siding at the end of the line before turning around and going back. Until...
What
the ground below Eddie began to sink.
Help! I'm sinking!
Eddie sank so far that he couldn't get out. Just then, his driver and fireman arrived after getting refreshments.
Good God, Eddie, are you all right?
Well, clearly not. Can't you see I'm in a hole?
How do we suppose we get him out, Clarence? We've got to make the return journey in 12 minutes. Oh, only on a Monday.
Soon, Norman arrived with the crane and the Stout Director. Eddie, you've caused me a massive load of problems that I don't know how to fix. I'm going to get a lot of complaints from angry passengers and possibly some legal troubles because you decided to pull this stunt.
I didn't do any of this. How does a stationary engine intentionally cause a sinkhole to appear directly under it?
All right. You two.
Yes, sir.
You weren't nearby to prevent this from happening. You two are grounded from operating engines for a week.
Oh.
Listen here, sir. This wasn't my fault, or their fault, or anyone's fault. This was just a natural occurrence that nobody could have predicted or caused.
Oh. Well then. You two aren't grounded anymore. So, now what? We have to take these passengers back in 2 minutes.
Don't worry about getting me out of here. Let Norman take the return journey and then worry about me at the end of the day. We cannot waste any more time.
Great idea, Eddie. Clarence, Sanders, stay with Eddie. He needs some company.
Right, sir.
And you, Norman, go couple up to Eddie's train. Forget about the crane.
Ooh, yay! I get to pull passengers.
Well then, we've just solved almost all these problems at sinkhole cars within minutes. It's gonna be a long day, so get comfortable.
I'll try.
When Norman stopped at the big station, Gregory was there waiting for Eddie's passengers. He was very confused when he saw Norman. Where's Eddie? Did he break down? It's about time he does.
No, he's in a hole right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? A hole?
Yeah, he's taking a hole off front berth. I have to take his passengers for the rest of the day.
You cannot be serious.
Dead serious.
That is the funniest thing ever. I have to tell the others. And he did just that. He told every engine he met on his trip. And they told everyone they saw. Meanwhile, Eddie sat in the hole. What do you expect? The screw was putting out his fire. Because, of course, they had nothing else to do.
You know what, guys?
What is it?
About that break I've been longing for. I think this is it. It's far from what I expected, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, you're right. This is pretty nice. Let's all enjoy this while we can.
Throughout the rest of the day, Eddie occasionally saw Norman. And Norman sat nearby Eddie to talk. When evening came, the sky became many bright colors as the sun set. As soon as the sun fell behind the horizon, Norman arrived.
I'm done. Now, it's time to get you out of there.
It wasn't long before Eddie was freed from the hole and ready to head home. Norman offered to pull his trains the next day while Eddie got repaired. By the time Eddie returned to his sheds, everyone was already there.
Hey, look, it's Eddie.
Let's tease him. Hello there, Eddie. How was your hollow day?
I enjoyed it very much. Thanks for asking.
The engines kept teasing him, but Eddie had already fallen asleep. Coaches were still cold, the weather hot, and the big engines kept teasing. But Eddie is happier. All of the star directors' engines love teasing each other from time to time. One of the biggest targets is Eddie, especially after that mishap involving a sinkhole. Nobody loves teasing him more than Gregory. Eddie, I can't wrap my funnel around how you got trapped in a hole. I just can't understand the whole thing.
You can't wrap your funnel around because it's the smallest one I've ever seen.
Oh, you got him good.
That was the most radical roast I have ever heard.
Well, you are small. You can't pull heavy trains like I can. I can pull the express train the best. You'll see me pull the express train flawlessly today. Goodbye, Eddie. See you this afternoon. Later that day, Eddie was shunting trucks with the other engines when he saw Gregory passing by with a hospital train.
You call that an express train? Looks more like a goods train to me.
Oh, put a sock in it, you engine twat.
Stay mad, you big sausage.
There was a giant hill on the main line that many engines get stuck on. The rails were slippery today, and Gregory's train was heavier than his usual passenger trains. As Gregory climbed up the hill, he began to move slower and slower and slower. Eventually, he stopped moving altogether. His wheels were slipping rapidly as he tried to climb further, but his train was too heavy, and he couldn't go any further.
Gregory, why have we stopped?
I'm stuck.
Okay, and? You've got to take this medical train to the hospital soon. We're blocking the line. You're not even trying.
The train is too heavy, and the rails are too slippery.
I'll go phone for help.
Meanwhile, Eddie was shunting trains. Just then, a worker came up to him.
Gregory has stopped on the hill at Pittsburgh. You're the only engine available. You must do your best.
I'll try.
Soon, Eddie found Gregory halfway up the hill and very annoyed. Oh, look, it's Eddie. I don't think he can help at all. He's just extra weight.
Look, at least he's trying to help. Let him have a chance. I'll have to back down to the bottom of the hill so Eddie can couple up.
Gregory backed down the hill, and Eddie coupled up.
I'm ready.
Then they began to work their way up the hill. Why couldn't they have brought a stronger engine to help?
Shut your pie hole, Gregory.
After a great deal of pushing and pulling, Gregory finally made it up to the top of the hill. I did it!
Wait for me!
Gregory forgot all about Eddie and didn't say thank you. He was too focused on getting over that hill. Eddie was left far behind and felt very tired. He stopped at a siding at the next station. His driving firemen were happy with him.
Great work, old boy. You did splendidly. How about a good rest? Won't that be nice?
Yes, please. Wait, before you go.
What's wrong?
Gregory forgot to thank me.
Oh, I'm sure he will soon. If he doesn't, the next time you meet him, remind him to.
Okay, I will.
Later that day, Gregory popped back into the sheds. Eddie was there waiting for him.
So, Gregory, have anything to say?
Oh, you look like...
No, I don't mean insults.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Eddie, for helping me today. I'm sorry for teasing you so much.
So that means no more insults?
I can't guarantee that, but I promise I won't do it as much anymore.
Good. You did well today. I'm sure that the doctors are grateful for the supplies given to them. You probably saved lives as a result.
I couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Good night, Eddie.
Sweet dreams, Gregory. Don't let the shed bugs bite.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, that stuff isn't real.
Hey, Gregory, did you hear? Some big blue buffoon got stuck on that hill before Kipford. He didn't even try. He just gave up halfway through. He had to get help from little old weak Eddie.
Gregory pretended not to hear.
I've got to shun Harrison's train now. See you later, Gregory. Oh, and watch out for that hill.
Gregory didn't respond. He just sat there gnashing his teeth.
Why, it's the 4 Railway Engines DVD, my friend Mateo. Now's your chance to get this brand spanking new 4 Railway Engines DVD. Wowee, that sounds amazing. Yeah, squad.
Guys, me and Adeline had an idea.
Let's sit back and enjoy the show.
The 4 Railway Engines Full Collector's Editions. Only $7.99. Get it fast as it's only a limited edition collector's item.
Toda vez que eu chego em casa, a barata da mesinha está na minha cama. Toda vez que eu chego em casa, a barata...
Melicinha infantil, 9,90. Melissa luxuosa adulto, 14,90. Melicinha baby flor, 9,90.
Oh, meu Deus, 10 anos! Eu ensinando a minha baratinha a dançar. Vem esse miserável e pisa nela. Eu vou te matar!
Essa chique é a casa das Melicinhas.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Norton Furniture is here for you. Now, seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark. You can count on it.
Hey, gang! Whoa! Hey, group, what's all the racket? My shoe! Nice going to get that movie
This man
down
keep
here!
following me.
6, 7, 16, 60.
I'm just not feeling it.
Hi, Buck the Cat here for Teresa's Country Feed and Pet. Did you know Teresa's has the best prices on the internet for flea control products? Well, they do. Take a look. It's right here in the store. We have the best selection of Frontline and Advantage flea control products, so check them out. And keep those pesky fleas off your pet.
If you owe the IRS or state $10,000 or more in back taxes, the time to settle your tax debt is now. The IRS will practically stop at nothing to collect. They can garnish your paycheck, levy your personal bank accounts, and even seize your home or business. But don't worry, I'm Dwight the Knight, and I know how to fight the IRS. Me and my team of tax professionals can remove wage garnishments, lift bank levies, stop collection activity, and negotiate settlements directly with the IRS. Newly authorized debt forgiveness programs allow you to settle your tax debt for less than ever allowed before. You could save thousands and become debt-free in the process. Call today for a free tax analysis and find out if you qualify. Even if you're facing an audit or have years of unfiled returns, we can help. Call me, Dwight the Knight, your financial knight in shining armor. Call 1-800-123-4567. Again, that's 1-800-123-4567.
Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
So you're invited by your best buddy to the biggest party of the semester tonight, and the girl you've been pining for all year long is going to be there. The problem is your final exam in organic chemistry is tomorrow morning 8 a.m. What are you going to do? Well, that's not going to help anyone. Snap out of it. You want to wake up in your bed, not in the gutter. Instead of praying like this, you want to be praying like this. You don't want to wake up with a pounding headache and a dry mouth. You don't want to wake up with the bed spins. You want to party like a rock star. And you find yourself in your own bed, or at least somebody else's bed, and not in the jail for a DUI. You don't want to show up all hungover for your exam like it's the zombie apocalypse. Now, there is a way to work hard, party harder, get the girl, and ace the test. It's called Thor RX. Yes, Thor, short for the hangover remedy. Thor RX is the most effective cure for hangovers in the world, using all natural ingredients. Developed by a doctor from Oxford University. How does it work? Simple. You just take 2 capsules before you go out to the big party with your buddies, and then go party like there's no tomorrow. And please remember to drink responsibly. At least that's what our lawyers told us to tell you. And when you get home, since you have your final exam, be sure to take 2 more capsules of Thorax, just to make sure you wake with the power of the gods. Don't let a hangover stand between you and where you want to go in life.
Don't get floored, get thawed.
It's Kari the car, he's gonna go far as he speeds his way down the line. He's looking real fine, his paint's gotta shine, and he's got a lot of time to race down the track with friends that got his back, racing for God's truth and ways. Rome, what was that you saw? It's just Kari the car, it's just Kari the car. I say it's Kari the car. Yeah!
Hello, friends. It's your old pal, Kari the Car. I'm just waiting for my good old friends, Johnny, Rick, and Steve.
Yo, what's crackin', Kari?
What's up, fellas?
Check it, Kari. I just stole something from my mom's dad's boyfriend.
Stole?
Yep, it's this thing called beer. 2, my dad drinks that all the time.
Say, you guys, maybe you shouldn't be drinking that stuff. It ruined—
Like, geez Louise, Kari, you worry too much. Besides, we'll have just 1. Yeah, Kari, just 1.
You know, fellas, this reminds me of the story in the Bible where— oh my god, you guys are drinking it. Okay.
Ah, yeah, this rocks and rolls. Hell yeah, dude, I feel so alive. Let's go right in.
Ah, cheese and biscuits. Easy. Can I take it easy? We're on the highway!
Yeah, and the highway ain't got shit.
Hey, what's the language?
Why don't you watch your language, Curry?
I don't care the sound.
Come on, boys. Let's head down to Stacy's place.
Oh, for a visit?
Nah, so we can score. Yeah.
No! That's not Christian! Inappropriate! Ah! Here comes Tony down, Tony down! Got to a post. Bye-bye, my knees!
All right, fellas. It's a few more miles. Oh, yeah, can't wait to Stacy's too.
That wasn't safe.
Hello, kids. It's me, Kari. Today's story shows that it's never okay to drink and drive, nor is it okay to take drugs. The Bible says in Psalms 37:13-15, "But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows that his day is coming." So remember, boys and girls, don't drink alcohol, and make sure to read the Bible while you're drinking it. See you next time.
Shut up! Into the bed of fire! Now!
Ah, cheese and biscuit.